Tottenham Hotspur faced a frustrating night in the Europa League as a late equalizer from Mats Hummels denied them a much-needed victory against Roma. The match, which ended in a dramatic 2-2 draw, was an emotional roller coaster for both sets of fans and players, with Spurs coming agonizingly close to securing all 3 points before being undone in stoppage time. The game began with a sense of urgency from Tottenham, who looked determined to stamp their authority early. Their efforts were rewarded within the first 5 minutes when son Heung-Min converted from the penalty spot. The referee had initially allowed play to continue after Pape Matar Sarr was brought down by Mats Hummels in the box, but the VAR intervened to recommend an on-field review. After a brief pause, the penalty was awarded, and Son stepped up confidently to send the goalkeeper the wrong way, putting the home side in front. Despite the early setback, Roma responded with resilience and composure. They began to assert themselves, particularly through the creativity of Paulo Dybala, who orchestrated much of their attacking play. It wasn't long before they found an equalizer. A free kick from Dybala was delivered with pinpoint accuracy into the box, where Evan Ndicka rose highest to head the ball past Fraser Forster. The equalizer silenced the North London crowd momentarily and sparked a renewed intensity in the game. Just minutes after leveling the score, Roma thought they had taken the lead when Stefan El Shaarawy produced a sublime volley that found the back of the net. However, VAR once again played a decisive role, ruling the goal out due to an offside in the build-up. This decision proved to be a significant turning point, shifting momentum back in favor of Spurs. Tottenham seized the opportunity to regain their lead midway through the first half. Dejan Kulusevski, who had been lively throughout the opening exchanges, burst down the left flank and delivered a low, driven cross into the box. Brennan Johnson timed his run perfectly to meet the ball, guiding it into the far corner with a composed finish. The quality of the goal underlined the attacking potential of Ange Postecoglou's side, who looked to be regaining control of the match. As halftime approached, Spurs had a golden chance to extend their lead further. Kulusevski, at the heart of everything positive for the home side, saw his shot rebound off the post and fall kindly to Son. With the goal at his mercy, the Tottenham captain somehow fired over the bar from close range, a miss that left both players and fans in disbelief. It was a moment that would come back to haunt Spurs later in the match. The second half began with Roma showing renewed determination. Under Claudio Ranieri's guidance, they pressed higher up the pitch and sought to exploit gaps in the Tottenham defense. Spurs, meanwhile, seemed content to play on the counterattack, relying on the pace and creativity of their wide players to threaten Roma's backline. Roma's persistence paid off as they created several dangerous opportunities, though their efforts were repeatedly thwarted by a combination of Fraser Forster's sharp reflexes and the offside flag. The Italian side had 2 further goals ruled out for offside, adding to their growing frustration, but they continued to press for an equalizer. Tottenham, for their part, had chances to put the game to bed. Kulusevski and Johnson remained a constant threat, with the latter coming close to scoring his second of the night. However, a combination of wasteful finishing and solid defensive work from Roma kept the scoreline at 2-1. As the clock ticked toward full time, Spurs appeared to have weathered the storm. Their defense, though under pressure, seemed to be holding firm, and the prospect of a crucial 3 points looked increasingly likely. But in the 91st minute, their hard work was undone. A corner from Lorenzo Pellegrini was swung into the box, and Mats Hummels, unmarked, rose to meet it with a powerful header that left Forster with no chance. The equalizer was a gut punch for Spurs, who had been so close to securing a vital win. The final whistle brought mixed emotions. For Tottenham, it was a night of missed opportunities and defensive lapses that left them outside the automatic qualification spots for the Europa League round of 16. For Roma, the late goal was a testament to their resilience and fighting spirit, ensuring they remained in contention for a playoff spot. Ange Postecoglou and his team will now need to regroup and address the issues that have plagued their recent performances. The inability to capitalize on key moments and maintain defensive solidity in crucial stages of the game continues to cost them. With 2 matches remaining in the group stage, the path to progression remains open, but the margin for error has narrowed considerably. For Roma, the draw was a reward for their persistence and tactical discipline. Claudio Ranieri's side showed they are capable of competing against strong opposition, even under challenging circumstances. The result keeps their hopes of advancing in the competition alive, setting the stage for an intriguing conclusion to the group stage.